Hey guys, this is NerdingOutNar with another Darling in the Franxx final review. And, you know, I was worried about this last episode, but it it did well. It did good. I loved the ending to this episode because I don't want to sound mean or anything. Um, it it did what I was kind of hoping they do. They kind of had the bad guy win in a sense. And because the reason why I say in a sense, because Verm even said it, as long as there's some, what's up with your face? As long as there's some life in the universe, Verm can never be destroyed. So it's a cycle that's going to always continue. You can't destroy Verm. They are like a essence of the universe. So no matter how many times you destroy them, they're gonna come back somehow. And I kind of already knew Hero was gonna. I kind of already knew Hero was gonna, pass because he's still human. He's not 02. He's half breed, in a sense. Now, I think the time lapse was 3 years, but they say 3 years in one panel. However, when you see Mitsuri's baby girl, which that's why I got my son in the video, there's a lot of baby making. Like some tons of yeah, baby making. Yeah. But this episode showed us enough to know how every single one of these characters are going to possibly live out their lives. And Goro became Awesome Man. He used to be Best Man, but now he's Awesome Man. He's basically the adventurer. And what's up with the haircut for Goro, guys? Every time when someone get older, their hair get all mutton, like all chopped up. Naruto, older, chopped up. Ichigo, older, chopped up. Goro's the same thing, older, chopped up. I'm like, okay, I guess that's like the adult hairstyle, I guess. But the final battle with 02 and Hero against the Verm was really well done. I liked it for what it was. I liked the animation. I liked the fact that it felt as though, she was gonna lose. She had, I think, her whole torso was missing at one point. Like, no, not her whole torso. She was hanging by like a piece of meat, like that. And even though, and if y'all wondering why Hero's, well, Hero didn't eat, didn't feed, been battling in this alternate universe, in this other universe, for 3+ years. I say 3+ years because we see the birth of Mitsuri's daughter, and then when the final bout happened, she was already like 4, 5-ish, and communicating. So, oh yeah, that panel was awesome. Goro is the man. Goro is the man. Man, yes, that's how you do it. But is there anything bad to say about this episode? I'll have to say a few things. It felt a little cliche for the very, very, very ending of this episode. I'm not gonna say nothing on that matter. You will have to go watch it to understand what I'm saying. But it just feels like a cheap, I guess you could say a cheap escape. Because for those who don't know, when the series was going out, a portion of fans were vocally expressing their feelings a little too much. Yeah, they were being bad to the creators, saying, "Oh, you better not let them die. You better not let them this. You better not let them that." Not every anime has to have a good ending. Not every anime must have all the protagonists living. Not every anime like, can't have the bad guy always losing. And me personally, Verm didn't lose. They really didn't lose nothing because nothing really happened to them. So there's tons of stuff and possibilities that could happen. We might get a season 2, possibly. I gotta research. I don't think we are, but it's a gateway we have to, get a season 2. Um, I love seeing all these characters growing up after because I guess it's more like, I'm a father. I got my son right here. He's 1. And when I see all these characters growing up after seeing them all these in the past couple episodes, the past season, you feel some sort of way, and then you see that they got babies, and Futoshi got a baby, and he's a bread man. I already knew he was going to do something with cooking. It's like, bad man. Why you have to make the fat man to cook? That's mean. That's profiling. You're profiling. But I like all of the scenes on Earth. The scenes with Zero, 2, and Hero, it was sad, but it wasn't really heart-wrenching because of the ending. But everything that we've seen on Earth, with Goro being more like a plantation savior, he's going around looking for any people who escaped the plantations for he can help them adjust to normal living. Then we see everyone grown up, and my favorite characters was Zero, 2, and Hero, but now Goro is up there, and Ichigo is up there too now. Goro, Ichigo, Hero, Zero, 2 are my favorite characters. Especially how Goro is like a ranger right now. He's going around and saving people. I love that. We really don't see much of what the others are doing besides the massive baby making and the fact that they're building up their society. And if you're wondering what happened to the aliens, they all went back to the Earth, which is now bringing it life. So now they can, live off the land. I don't think they shown any animals. So I think maybe possibly everyone's just vegetarian, or I mean not vegetarian, but vegan, because we haven't seen no animals whatsoever in that whole time in those 3+ years. I could be wrong. Maybe I missed a scene when they showed an animal, but from what I've seen, they were eating massive amount of bread and whatever grew off the land. So, as a season, as a whole, the whole story all together, is this a good anime? Is this a good story? Is this worth your watching or buying when it hits DVD? And I would have to say, yes. It is definitely worth your buy. It is definitely worth a read because they're translating it to manga now. Now from what I've seen, there's very little differences. Like there's more information in the manga and tons of nudity. Oh my lord, like tons and tons of like boobies and everything. It's weird, but the series as a whole, even though it has resemblance to other sci-fi series that we've seen in the past that's done it better, as a season in the 2018, this anime is on my top 10, along with Megalobox. Because it's very rare to see nowadays an anime that's not afraid to, pull a trigger. Even though, like I said, the very ending kind of spoiled it for me. So the little spoiled ending and the final fight not being as epic as I wanted it to, I would have to give it this 7 out of 10. It's hard. I really, really like this anime. I want to give it a higher score, but I have to give it a 7 out of 10 because there was a few parts in this whole series that just made it feel as though they did feel threatened by those fans. So they did do some fan service to appease everyone, which I understand all the stuff that was going on, but I don't. If this was his original ending, if this is what he really planned in the end, I'm okay with it. But to me, it just felt so lackluster. It didn't really build up to a moment when you believed they were going to stay down. You know what I mean? And I kind of already knew the ending because usually when it hit the credits, I stop watching because I don't want no spoilers. For this episode, I watched the credits just to see if there's any hidden Easter eggs or like little secret stuff going on, and it was. So, this whole anime, I would rate it a 7 out of 10. It's a good watch, good for your collection if you ever want to rewatch it. But don't expect things out of the ordinary or certain surprises because it's very predictable once you get halfway through the season, and that's when things start to slightly fall apart, and then it picks up again, and then it depends if you like that ending or not. This is NerdingOutNar, and I'll see y'all in the next review. Bye. Oh, I didn't even stop recording.